Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video that hopefully will be short and sweet, just answering this one question. So let's get into the video. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. We are growing. And comment below and click the bell so you know whenever I post a video. Lots of fun content on the way. Do I regret cutting off my locks? Let's jump into this question. The simple answer is no, but there's a lot more to that I want to explain and fill in the blanks. I feel like no is just not enough, and there's a lot more to unpack. Okay, so first of all, do I think my first set of locks were absolutely gorgeous? Yes. Do I want that exact same set back? Absolutely not. Do I look back on pictures and admire how they looked on me and admire the fact that I loved my hair? Of course. I always look back on pictures and just see like how nice my hair looked. I still love my loose natural hair, by the way. Before anyone thinks that or comments that, I love my loose natural hair. I loved my locks, so this isn't about comparing which one I like more. But yeah, I love my locks. I love how they looked. Shout out to my mom for starting them for me when I was 11. Now, from a visual and aesthetic standpoint, I don't desire to have 250-ish locks again, so that's what I had with my first set, 250-ish. Hi, baby. I loved how they looked on me, but that's just not the look that I'm going for this time around. My ideal situation is to have volume when my locks are straight, with no curls, not a braid out, not a twist out, no perm rods, just with my straight hair. I want to have volume, and the way to achieve that is to basically take advantage of my hair density and to put in a lot more locks so that that density really shows through. With my first set of locks, I was obsessed with volume, and I still am, which is why I did so many perm rod curls, flexi rod curls, braid outs, because I loved volume. But I want to achieve that this time around, like I said, just with no styling needed, just with my straight locks. And I will, of course, be curling my hair again for this set, but yeah, that's just where my head is at. I just want to have really dense hair, and also the fact that I have my loose natural hair, I'm able to really see how dense my hair is and how thick it is. You could see that from my locks, but it wasn't at its full potential. And I really just relied on my mom telling me how much, like, she would have to dedicate an entire Saturday to doing my hair because there was just so much of it. And that's when I was younger, when I had loose natural hair before I got locks. Yeah, basically I want to utilize my dense hair this time around, and that's that. So now let's go into the mental side of it and my thought process. So my first set of locks basically reflected my life, and that is really not a joke. It actually did. So when my locks were first put in by my mom, I was 11, and it was entirely my decision. She didn't even put, bless you. She didn't even have to put the idea in my head. It was just something that I wanted. I was determined to have long hair. That was always a goal and dream of mine, even from age 11. Skip forward 6 or 7 years. When I was in high school, I started experimenting with color. I did my tips blonde, and then I dyed them darker, and I was just like kind of playing around and seeing which look I liked the most. This is also around the time that I started to get my ears pierced, have fun, you know, that whole era. Around age 18 to 21, I stuck with what I knew. I kept my hair black. That was my vibe. That was my thing. Black hair all day. And I also wore a lot of black during that time. Then I decided to make a change, and I bleached my locks. That is on my channel if you want to see that. I was really just enjoying my life during this time, partying, going out, doing the whole college life experience. So I bleached it a couple of times, went red, and then went back to black. At 22, I had to cut off about 5 inches of hair of my locks due to the damage that was caused from bleaching my hair multiple times. A year later, I had a baby and experienced postpartum hair loss. I decided to cut off my locks in July 2019. Now I'm almost 25. My birthday is April 20th, so I think the day that I'm posting this will be my birthday. So happy birthday to me. And yeah, it feels really good to be in a headspace where I can just look back and reflect and analyze. I'm a very analytical person, and I feel like there is meaning in every choice that we make, even if you don't notice it right away. Thumbs up if you're an analyst like me. So with all that being said, there is nothing wrong with my loc journey reflecting my life, but my life is in a whole new chapter now. I'm married, I'm a mom, and I'm basically 25 years old. To me, it's all very fitting. Everyone has their reasons for cutting off their hair, or maybe they don't have a reason at all. So with all that being said, I want my new loc journey to reflect the person that I am now. And so that's what's going to happen when the time is right. Probably a couple months from now. I really don't know the exact timing of when I'll get my loc set, but I can feel that it's going to be soon. For me, once I make a decision, I make it fully. So almost 1 year later, I'm so happy that I cut my locks off. It just freed me so much, and because of that, I've been able to reflect on my journey and learn from my mistakes, and that's really important because it'd be such a waste to me to cut off all my hair, do it again, and then make the same mistakes as before. No shade or anything if you've done multiple loc sets. Everyone learns at their own pace, and maybe you just want to restart to go smaller or something like that. But for me personally, I'd rather learn from my mistakes and then change it, especially with something like hair, because I don't plan on cutting off this set as of right now. So yeah, I hope that my answer made sense and that you can relate to what I'm saying. I didn't want to just say no, I don't regret cutting my locks and leave it at that, because that's just a really lazy answer, and explanations are a lot more fun. So that is it for this video. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely be seeing you in my next video. Bye!